Yesterday was International Women's Day, and last evening, Lakehead University hosted a Women in Leadership panel to mark the occasion. Lee Noonan reports.
About 40 students, community members, and Lakehead staff came out to hear from LU President Moira McPherson, Vice Provost of Indigenous Initiatives Denise Baxter, Maheen Qasim, former president of the Ontario Dental Hygienists Association, and Stephanie Drost, Olympic hopeful and one of the first two female firefighters in Thunder Bay. The panelists shared anecdotes from their professional and personal lives, touched on some of the challenges they have overcome as women in leadership, and shared their advice for the students in the crowd.
And you don't need a huge network, but you need a good network. So if it means you have one other person that you can, work with, and then maybe the two of you see someone else who could use a little bit of a network, and you invite that other person in to join.
Organizer and moderator Lahama Naheem felt the event was a success. She sees the kind of wisdom shared by each panelist as an extension of her education.
For me, a big part of being a student is the constant learning. So this is something that I wouldn't necessarily learn in a classroom. Personally, and as a team, it was really important that we give that experience to other young female students and to encourage them to make the most of their Lakehead University experience to become young leaders and do all that they can in the world.
Lakehead staff and students in attendance stayed after the talk to network and discuss the panel, enjoying refreshments provided by local women-owned businesses.
I thought it was a fantastic event. It was really important to see just such a variety of successful women.
What I think is really important is for people to be vulnerable. So to let others know that we all face challenges and we all make mistakes, but we are able to overcome them.
To be inspired to persevere and to push through, because school can be really difficult. And finding a job after can be really difficult, and navigating into the workforce can be difficult, but it also can be done.
You see, just the president, you see her as the president of the university, but today when she was kind of sharing all the experiences and what she has done throughout the life, I think it's just amazing to get that touch of the life of someone, that you have known as a prestige person, but it's just amazing.
The panelists spoke a lot about grit and persistence, about believing in yourself and working through self-doubt. But most of all, they stressed the importance of building relationships and the power of women coming together to support each other. Lee Noonan, TBT News.